in the months after that, I acquired all the gear.
Damn, he's rappelling like low. And he's looking down and he's just hanging out. I mean, I would be shitting myself up there on that rope. How confident were you like the first time you went out there with your gear and
I was confident. I trust myself and I trust the process of rappelling. I don't push myself too hard to do anything that I'm not capable of doing.
Cruise has gone a little wider, so now you can kind of get a picture of not only just how big the piece is, but how massive this bridge is. And Monk is just this tiny little speck hanging in the middle of it. You know, a lot of the messaging we get from people as far as graffiti goes, you know, it's messing up the city. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Graffiti's called vandalism, but I don't think it's vandalism like breaking a window is, because they're taking something out of that space and they're doing something destructive. If you go paint graffiti on something, you're adding something to that space. And I would encourage people to just think about it differently. So a car just drove by, the camera kind of shook for a second and got off Monk. It's not a cop, but my heart kind of jumped for a second. Probably still
So we have been here, cramped in this fucking van for about an hour and a half now. I think he's just about done shaping everything out, and I mean, it's cold as fuck in here, so I can't imagine how freezing he must be dangled off of that bridge. Is buffing a deterrent to what you do?
It's definitely just part of the game. I kind of view Graffiti Writer's relationship with the buff man as a symbiotic relationship. You know, it sucks when spots get buffed, but they're also providing us with fresh walls, and we're providing them with a job.
So I think he's done filling everything out. Appears as though he is shimming his way back up to the top, outlining as he goes. He's burning now. In March, the Oregon legislature approved $20 million for an increase to the ODOT budget, $4 million of that just to clean up graffiti. Do you feel as though a project like that is just creating a clean slate?
Yeah, that's how it's always been. People are just going to go out there and paint it again. The city's going to come buff it again. It's like a never-ending cycle.
So it kind of sounds like we're just lighting $4 million on fire. Do you have any impression that it's going to permanently impact how often people go out there and write?
No. Cleaning up the graffiti is going to do much other than maybe help the city officials think that Portland as an image looks less criminal. And graffiti is a great scapegoat for that, because it's always associated with other crime. I don't think that if they actually crack down on graffiti, it would do anything to prevent other crime.
There's an insane increase in activity around here, so I don't know if people are driving around or if it's actually late enough that people are starting to come back to work. But it looks like he's just finishing up. I guess one of the most energizing aspects of this whole moment is that we've spent months and months and months crawling our way into this community, trying to get them to trust us and let us follow them around to get this done. And I guarantee you, tomorrow morning when people are driving, they're gonna look up at that thing and think, how the hell are these kids climbing up to these spots just to put graffiti up there? So, I mean, it really gives you a lot of insight as to how motivated these guys are to paint Portland. It definitely